Echoes in an empty house, rebuilding self-worth amid family tension in retirement. An opening note of reflection. Look in the mirror or close your eyes and ask, am I still proud of who I am today? You hesitate. You're not weak. You're honest. Retirement wasn't supposed to steal your value. It was supposed to set you free. Yet the phones ring less, invitations slow, and suddenly your name isn't spoken in the same tone. In the quiet that follows, a whisper stirs. Am I still important? In this episode, we'll walk through that whisper. We'll face the family tension that chips away at self-worth. And we'll learn how to rebuild starting with a single small step. There's hope here. There's purpose to reclaim. Let's begin. The awakening moment. Hello, I'm Ordinary People, your online neighbor in retirement. But lately, retirement has felt less like freedom and more like erasure. Not erasure of memories, but erasure of worth. Many of us slide into a space where family rhythms no longer include us. Our adult children juggle jobs and kids. Our partner moves in different circles. We ask, who am I now without my career, without being needed? Today, we turn toward the ache of eroded confidence. We'll uncover why family dynamics shift, how that affects our self-image, and what science teaches us about rebuilding purpose from within. This isn't a call for busyness. It's a map to reconnection starting with you. The awakening of curiosity. When work ends, our social anchors can drift away. And nothing tests our sense of self like family silence. Robert J. Waldinger, director of Harvard's study of adult development, reminds us, good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period. But what happens when relationships falter? Cortisol rises. Sleep fragments. Confidence wanes. Dr. Lovra Carstensen's socio-emotional selectivity theory shows that as we age, we seek fewer but deeper connections. When family ties loosen, even a small circle can feel empty. Add to that Dr. Becca Levy's discovery. Negative self-beliefs about aging accelerate stress responses and shorten lifespan by over 7.5 years. When family interactions trigger doubt, your biology reacts as if under attack. Meanwhile, Dr. Nancy Schlossberg's transition theory teaches that when roles change, like the worker role disappearing, our identity needs a new scaffolding. Without that scaffolding, family gaps echo loudly. This isn't just feeling ignored. It's a biological cascade. Stress hormones flood the body. Brain regions for decision-making shrink. Self-confidence erodes. Today, we'll reverse that cascade, one relationship, one ritual, one belief at a time. Insight 1. Let go of control. Show up with curiosity. When children don't call, it's tempting to demand attention. But Dr. Nancy Schlossberg warns against forcing love after retirement. Love that's invited, not coerced, is the only love that lasts. Practice presence, not persuasion. 1. Listen first. When your daughter visits, skip the lecture. Ask, what's on your mind? 2. Pause before reacting. If a comment feels like a slight, wait 30 seconds. Then say, help me understand. 3. Offer small gestures. A favorite dessert. A note saying, I'm thinking of you. No expectation, just invitation. These steps rebuild trust. Curiosity calms cortisol. Listening releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone Dr. Waldinger calls our stress regulator. By replacing control with curiosity, you create space for genuine reconnection. Insight 2. Heal old wounds, even if they never appear healed. Family tension often springs from old hurts, a harsh word decades ago, or unmet expectations. Dr. Becca Levy discovered that positive self-narratives reshape our stress responses and strengthen resilience. The stories we tell ourselves about aging become self-fulfilling prophecies. Inner healing ritual. 1. Write a healing letter. Pour out old pain to your child or partner without sending it. 2. Extend unconditional apology. Offer a brief, heartfelt, I'm sorry for any hurt you caused. 3. Release through forgiveness. Whisper, "I forgive you for the times you felt overlooked." These acts aren't about proving a point. They're about freeing your heart from past baggage so you can stand taller in your present. Dr. Richard Leider reminds us, attention to self is the first form of love. Healing yourself invites family to see you anew. Insight 3. Expand your identity beyond family roles. If your worth felt tied to family tasks, fixing the faucet, scooping the driveway, retirement can feel like erasure. Dr. Ken Deichtwald of AgeWave calls this search for new purpose the third act of life. Many retirees are hungry not for leisure, but for meaning. Redesign your role. 1. Discover a cause. Mentor at a youth center, lead a book club, join a climate action group. 2. Create a legacy project. Record family recipes or launch a podcast sharing decades of wisdom. 3. Celebrate small wins. Track each week's contribution in a journal. By widening your identity to include community and creativity, you become more than a retiree or family fixer. You become a valued contributor, someone with stories, skills, and new roles waiting to unfold. Dr. Laura Carstensen shows that emotionally meaningful activities slow cognitive aging and lift spirits. When you adopt a new role, family tension fades into the background and your self-worth blooms. Insight 4. Rebuild connections on solid ground. Solid relationships are our greatest defense against self-doubt. Dr. Robert Waldinger's 80-year study reveals, quality relationships predict health more than income or status. Connection Blueprint. 1. Weekly check-in. A 15-minute call or video chat, no agenda, just presence. 2. Shared activity. Plan a monthly hike, cooking class, or board game evening. 3. Pre-bedtime text. Send a one-sentence goodnight to a family member. These micro-moments rebuild trust and reinforce your place in the family mosaic. Dr. Mo Wang's research on retirement transitions shows that retirees who initiate 2 social interactions per week report 30% less anxiety and higher self-esteem. By nurturing bonds old and new, you replace echoes of silence with laughter and warmth. Insight 5. Tell your story. Your value is in your voice. When you speak your truth, confidence returns. Dr. Becca Levy found that reflective storytelling activates positive age beliefs, rewiring stress pathways, and deepening resilience. Every story you share reinforces your place in the world. Storytelling practices. 1. Audio memoir. Record weekly reflections. This week, I learned, I'm proud of. 2. Family forums. Host a monthly memory night where you share one life lesson. 3. Digital keepsake. Compile photos and captions into an online album for grandchildren. Each narrative affirms your wisdom, your struggles, triumphs, and lessons. Dr. Richard Leider asserts, attention is the highest form of love, especially to yourself. Your stories become threads that weave you back into family life, reminding everyone why your voice still matters. The final light. Let's delve deeper into the science of self-worth and family ties. 1. Neuroplasticity. Family tension triggers the amygdala's fear response, weakening prefrontal control. Mindful rituals and storytelling restore prefrontal amygdala balance. 2. Oxytocin's bonding role. Dr. Laura Carstensen found that oxytocin surges during small acts of kindness, shared tea. A goodnight text calms stress and reinforce bonds. 3. Gut-brain axis. Chronic stress narrows gut microbiome diversity, fueling anxiety and self-doubt. Positive social engagement and mindful eating rebuild healthy flora, boosting mood-regulating serotonin. 4. Epigenetic aging. Dr. Levy's work shows positive age beliefs alter gene expression in stress pathways, preserve telomeres, and slow cellular aging, literally extending vitality by up to 7.5 years. This science confirms what your heart feels. Self-worth isn't a luxury, it's biology's blueprint for a healthy mind, body, and family life. From knowing to becoming, we began with a question. Am I still proud of who I am? Now you have tools, curiosity, healing rituals, new roles, connection blueprints, and storytelling to rebuild that pride. Science and soul agree. You are not obsolete. Your value is woven in laughter, listening, and the stories only you can tell. Family tension may echo in an empty house, but your choices can fill it with presence, purpose, and warmth. As Dr. Nancy Schlossberg reminds us, transitions can become our greatest teachers. Let this be your teacher. In every silence, there's a chance to reconnect. In every whispered doubt, there's an invitation to prove your worth. In every pause, there's a moment to speak your truth. Retirement isn't the end of recognition. It's a new stage to be seen by family, by community, and most of all by yourself. Until the next reflection before we go, ask yourself, what single gesture will you make today to assert your value? A question instead of advice? A shared meal, a quick text, a story told. Take that step. Then share your journey in the comments below. Your insight could spark another's confidence. If this episode spoke to you, please like and share with someone who may be feeling invisible. Subscribe and tap the bell. Join our circle of renewal. Together, we'll turn echoes of silence into a chorus of belonging. I'm Ordinary People, your neighbor in retirement's next chapter. And I believe, no quiet day, no lost worth. Only the choices we make to be seen, to be heard, and to be proud. Until next time, stand tall, share your voice, and know you still matter. Bon courage. Bon retour. Thank you for journeying through this exploration of self-worth and family renewal in retirement. May it inspire your next steps toward reconnection and pride.